Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Today I've got some very cool items to show you, but before I begin I just want to give a big thanks and a shout out to my Facebook friend and follower Andrew Q, who very kindly provided these figures for these videos. So Andrew, if you're watching, a big thanks and a double thumbs up goes out to you. Another thing I'd just quickly like to mention as well is that Andrew is a supporter of the charity CRY, which stands for Cardiac Risk in the Young. It's a charity that looks at the fundraising and research for sudden death syndrome, which is a common occurrence amongst young adults. It can be brought on by undiagnosed heart conditions, things like that, and it's a very serious issue, and there is a link in the video description below where you can check out the website for CRY. So on to this review. The figure that we are going to be taking a look at today is from the brand new Black series of 6-inch figures, and it's number 1 in the line, Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing outfit. Very, very cool figure right off the bat. Obviously Hasbro are famed for their 3 3/4 inch figures rather than the 6-inch, so it's nice to see them venture into the realm of a different scale, and they've definitely delivered. So I'll talk about that in just a bit. Before I go into detail about the figure though, I just want to give you a look at the packaging that this guy comes in. As you can see, since he is a larger figure, we don't get a card back with this one. We do instead get a presentation box, which is very, very nice. The packaging is really nice, clean and professional. As you can see, you've got the glossy printed Star Wars Black Series logo at the top, as well as an image of Luke. Very cool stylized silhouette there. And on the reverse side we've got the Black Series logo once again, and unfortunately the European sticker is covering up the back of the box. You've got a very cool image there as well. You've also got these really nice orange highlights, obviously based on the lights inside the Death Star or something like that. And you can check a similar style to these out over at Star Wars Live on their channel design. So that is the box that Luke comes in. Now let's take a look at the figure itself. And I'm going to run through the articulation first, because obviously with this being a much larger figure, the articulation system has been greatly improved. With this figure we do get a ball jointed and a hinged neck, so not only can the head move around freely, but you can also hinge it so that the head pivots up and down, which is really good. You've also got hinged shoulders and elbows, ball hinged wrists, ball jointed torso as well. You have hinged hips and swivel thighs. There are 2 points of articulation in the knee, as you can see there. You've got swivel shins and hinged ankles as well. So great articulation. Really can get these guys in a ton of different poses. And as I said, the overall sculpt of the figure is really nice as well. Obviously the creases and folds in the flight outfit do a very good job of hiding the joints, which is good. But as I said, the general sculpt of the figure is really, really nice as well. You do have this sort of dirty wash over the whole figure, just to make the flight suit look a little bit worn and torn. Doesn't really show up on camera that well though. As I said, the sculpted details are fantastic. You've got the cylinders in the pockets there on the sleeves, all the appropriate chest apparatus, the flight harness of course, pouches on the boots. The sculpt is just fantastic. And this also carries over into the accessories, where, as you can see, he does come with a blaster pistol and a lightsaber as well. Now the blade can be removed from the hilt, and as you can see there's a hook on the end of the hilt which can attach to the belt just there, which is really nice as well. Obviously Luke does come with his X-Wing helmet, which is really nicely done. Again, it's been weathered to make it look worn and torn, and you've got all the screen accurate red 5 markings on there as well as the translucent orange visor. Now the helmet can be removed, and it's a nice snug fit, and once you take it off, that does indeed reveal one of the best Luke Skywalker head sculpts to date in my opinion. Obviously with this being a larger scale figure, Hasbro have a little bit more leeway in terms of the sculpting details, and they've really delivered with this one. As you can see, you've got all the layers in the hair, even dimples in the skin. Just an overall fantastic head sculpt, and I really want to applaud Hasbro on their efforts with this figure, because they've done a fantastic job. Just hope you're getting a decent look at that. Again, all the highlights and the layers in the hairstyle, really, really good. Such a well done and top quality figure. What I really like as well is the fact that there are different tones in the figure in terms of the paint applications. You've got obviously the matte orange for the flight suit, you've got a matte black for the leather gloves, but then the boots are produced in this sort of shiny gloss plastic, which looks really, really nice. And I said, it's just that those extra little bits of attention to detail that really sets this figure off, in my opinion, and definitely make it one of the highlights so far of the Black Series line. I'll just display Luke with his helmet under his arm there, like that. So really, really awesome figure, guys. Highly recommended as well. As I said, the sculpt, the detail, just the overall look and feel of these figures are just fantastic. And if Hasbro continue this trend, then the Black Series 6-inch line should be a great success. So go out there and pick one of these up for yourselves, guys. You will not regret it, trust me. The only downside to the figure, unfortunately, is that Hasbro did print a production number on the back of the leg, but it's easily overlooked, doesn't really detract from the figure. As I said, it's a worthy purchase. These figures do retail at the moment for $19.99, so they're a little bit more expensive than what we're used to paying for our Star Wars figures. However, if you bear in mind the fact that the 3 3/4 inch figures are $10 or pounds, depending where you are in the world, you know, there is no comparison in terms of value. These things are fantastic. So go out there and pick one up. So I hope you enjoyed having a look at this Luke Skywalker figure from the 6-inch Black Series line, and I'll be back with another 6-inch figure review for you very soon. So until then, as always, guys, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.